Hello, good evening, students. Today's transcription number back of 188 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. Sir, after this information is collected, preliminary work is done, and if the central government is satisfied that coal is obtainable, then within a period of 2 years from the date of issue of the notification under section 4, it will give notice of its intention to acquire the whole or any part of the land or of any rights in or over such land as the case may be. It would be necessary because otherwise government would have had on its hands areas which need not have enough quantities of coal or coal which could not be economically prospected. Then, after the issue of this notification, other things follow. The usual type of steps are visualized in order to enable the government to effectively get hold of that land and to undertake prospecting. The other clause about which I would like to make a mention at this stage is the clause relating to payment of compensation. There may be criticism, sir, with regard to the principles which have been enunciated for assessment of compensation. These principles are given in clause 13 of the bill. The criticism may be of two kinds. My friends opposite may criticize it on the ground that the principles that have been laid down are too liberal and are weighted in favor of those whose rights are to be acquired. Then again, sir, there may be criticism from some other friends. Maybe, sir, towards my right or to the left of my honorable friend opposite, who might be able to put up a case saying that we are making a departure from the normal principles with regard to which the country has become familiar, namely those under the Land Acquisition Act, with all the provisions regarding the payment of solatium of 15% or the like. Government, sir, in this particular case have adopted a pattern, some indication of which had already been given by Parliament. I would, in this connection, with your permission, Mr. Vice Chairman, like to refer to the principles which are laid down for payment of compensation under the mining leases, modification of terms, Rules 1956. These rules, sir, were discussed threadbare in Parliament, and these rules were later on adopted. I won't weary on the Honorable House by reading the various clauses of the relevant rules. Suffice it to say that the principle, which is the underlying principle in those rules, has also been adopted with necessary modifications to fit into the pattern of the present Act in the compensation clause, which is clause 13 of the bill. The principle is the liability to pay compensation.